Josh Smith here with Notebooks.com. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new ThinkPad from Lenovo. This is the ThinkPad X1. It's a new ultra-portable from Lenovo designed for road warriors, executives, people who don't want to compromise and want to bring some of their consumer features into a business notebook without losing the overall ruggedness and reliability that you get with a ThinkPad. Right off the bat, we notice that we get these nice tapered edges all around the notebook that give us a very sleek and tapered look. It actually makes the notebook feel thinner than it is, and the notebook feels pretty light. Not as light as a MacBook Air, but definitely something you can stick in your bag without, feeling like you're hauling around your desktop. As we open up the notebook, one of the first things you'll see is we do have a glossy screen. This is new. Typically we'd have an anti-glare screen, but what we get with this is Gorilla Glass. So it's from Corning. It's a treatment that goes all the way across, chemically strengthened, so that it shouldn't have the same, flaws that come from scratching it or something like that. We're taking a little closer look at the keyboard on the ThinkPad X1. You can see it's backlit, but what's really nice is we don't have the same glaring light popping out at us if we were to use a standard or a backlit keyboard on some consumer notebooks. Lenovo's done a good job of keeping that light from coming up at our eyes when we're in a typical usage scenario, which is a nice touch. We have the typical track point, which works just as you would expect, as well as the buttons that come with it. We have the same or very similar touchpad. It's a clickable touchpad as we saw on the X220. And while we found the right click could be a little finicky, we had to get right in there in the right area to get the right click to take, we did find that we could use a two-finger right click set up in the mouse gestures, and that worked flawlessly. Two-finger scroll, pinch to zoom, worked as expected. While we're taking a look at the keyboard here, one nice thing is the addition of your VoIP controls right over here, so we can quickly mute, do volume, or mute our microphone. That way, if we're in the middle of a conference call, we don't have to hunt and peck for a function key along the top. As I mentioned, we do have these new sleek tapered edges, which are a nice touch. We have a port cover over here. On the left side, we have a combo mic headphone and a USB 2.0 port. Keeps it nice and sleek over there. Along the front, we don't really have anything. As we come along the right-hand side, we have a wireless switch, SD card slot, and this cover right here actually will let you take your hard drive out if you need to. You'll notice there's no optical drive on this, which is something that Lenovo did to bring us in at around 3.74, 3.84 pounds, somewhere around there, and keep this really slim form factor. A lot of the ports have been moved to the rear of the device. We have Ethernet, looks like a SIM card slot, USB 3.0, HDMI 1.4a, DisplayPort, and eSATA USB 2.0 combo port, which can also be used to charge up your electronics. And then we have our charging port and Kensington slot. One thing that's really important with a notebook designed for the road warrior in mind is long battery life. And a small disappointment is the internal battery, which you can't replace. It's not user serviceable, but it does come with a 3-year warranty. Only nets you about 4.5 hours of battery life. Not enough to get you through a full day. But we do have a slice battery. And so we have this wedge shape that slides on, snaps and locks into place, and it gives us this nice gives us a decent typing angle when we're typing. If you really want, you can stand the notebook up on it. But with this combined external slice battery, we were able to get just under 8.5 hours with brightness set at 40%. So you could probably stretch it out to the 10 hours that Lenovo rates this for. Good news is, even if you don't opt for this bundle, which I think goes for about $15.49 compared to $13.99 for just the notebook with the built-in battery, Lenovo has included rapid charge technology. So your battery that's sealed up in here will actually charge from completely dead up to 80% in 30 minutes. And we were a little worried that this wouldn't happen, but numerous tests, we've gone from 0 to 80% in about 30 minutes. What's really great is you can be using the notebook, doing whatever you need to do, and you can charge up. So if you hop off the airplane, you have a really short layover, grab something to eat, plug your notebook in, check your email, work on something real quick. By the time you're ready to jump on the plane, you're juiced back up for the rest of your flight. In addition to all the great features I just showed you, we also have a demonstration of Dolby Home Theater version 4 down below in this review, which is built into this notebook. Now this sound is pretty amazing. It's something that's really hard for us to show you over video. But you have to take our word for it that it's one of the best sound experiences we've had on a notebook, let alone a business notebook. You get this kind of virtual surround sound that really brings music and movies to life. So whether you're using it to relax or using it to pitch, you're going to get great audio. All of this comes together. Your great audio, your rugged military spec ThinkPad traditional rigidity, your Gorilla Glass 13.3-inch display, backlit island style keyboard, which is wonderful to use, our AlterNav pointing, clickable keypad or clickable touchpad with multi-touch, and our wedge battery, as well as the rapid charge technology that lets us charge from nothing to 80% in half an hour, and we end up with what we around the office have come to agree is the best ThinkPad notebook we've used. For that, we're giving it our Notebooks.com Editor's Choice Award. Head over to Notebooks.com to see our full review, including comparisons between the MacBook Air and other ThinkPad notebooks.